Your customer that comes to you is either a family member wanting to help you or somebody that already knows what they're coming to get. They don't want some store-bought bird. They want to know what they're putting in their belly. Those are the people that you really love and care for. Okay, so let me answer some stuff. I get asked all the time on all the other platforms, TikTok, Facebook. Over there, we're known as Hobson Homestead, as you see right here. It don't say Maniac Nation. I apologize, but that's where I started, and now I'm on YouTube. But they're always like, hey, we need to get started. Everybody jumps on this hole. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And we fell into some of that pipe dreaming for a while. But you're not going to make a killing off of selling your eggs. What you want to do is you want to try at least make your feed costs back. You need to find local people or people you know that know what type of eggs they're buying. You can make okay money, but you're going to have a lot of money to get these chickens there and fed and maintenance and watered and all this the whole time. But raising chickens, you're going to have to raise a large amount of chickens. We do the heritage birds. A lot of people are doing the Cornish cross and the Red Rangers or the Rudd Rangers, stuff like that, that grow out just a little bit longer than a Cornish cross. We do American breast because, well, we're not trying to sell crazy amounts of chicken. You know, if somebody wants a healthy bird, we'll sell it to them. And if somebody knows what they're buying and they realize you're raising it organically, then your customer that comes to you is either a family member wanting to help you or somebody that already knows what they're coming to get. They don't want some store-bought bird. They want to know what they're putting in their belly. Those are the people that you really love and care for. And that's the reason you do your math. You find out how many birds you have. You find out how many bags of feed you're using. And then you do the division and the multiplication and the adding and the subtracting, y'all, until you figure out how much each bird is costing you. Once you figure out what that cost is, then you know what to charge for your birds. Some people are like, well, I can get a chicken for, you know, $7, $8 in the store. Well, tell them go get it. Because, I mean, I don't see how you can do it. If you raise it with crappy feed, you might be able to pull it off, but it's hard for us to sell any of our chickens like that. So most of our customers, if we have any, know what they're buying right off the rip. 90% of your people are just coming to buy a cheap yard bird. I'm not going to lie. They just want to have chickens of their own. They don't really want these expensive birds like American breast or something like that. But that's what I'm saying. You're going to have a bunch of people come in wanting cheap birds to raise their own eggs. And then you're going to have that customer that knows what they want. Those are the people that I really love and care for. But they all help pay a feed bill. So I appreciate them both. But I prefer quality over quantity. And that's what I do. You'd have to have a ton of eggs, like I'm saying, to really make a profit. And a ton of buyers or some stores and stuff like that. I'm not worried about that. Matter of fact, I actually have realized we have way too many chickens because the feed is up so high. You can't get rid of the eggs fast enough. I probably could if I really tried, but I'm really off the quality of meats. You know, the chicken meat, the quail meat, the rabbit meat, the turkey meat, stuff like that. So my advice is start out very small. Start with one animal. Don't jump into it with every animal because that'll send you up the creek quick with money, financial problems. But start with one animal, learn that animal. Learn everything you can about that animal, research that animal, then add another animal. Do the same thing again. Watch and pay attention and budget and see how much that animal that you just added is affecting your financial plan now. How much does it cost? How much more hours are you adding to it? Because see, a lot of people, especially here in the South, they don't give a crap how many hours you spent feeding and watering and all. They really don't care. They're going to look for the biggest, best bargain they can get. And that's like I say, a quality shopper is definitely somebody that you need to praise and thank for. Like I have a guy that loves my rabbit in Bessemer. I don't have a lot of rabbit people, but I love this guy because he knows it's going to cost a little more, but he also knows that it's going to be raised humanely and very, very healthy. And that's why he buys it. And plus he knows me. Now he knows me really well, but he didn't really know me at first. But he said, I want to know what I'm giving my family. I think that's amazing. That's the kind of people I like. But start out small. I mean, if you got a lot of money, do what you want to do. But even if you got a lot of money, you're going to find out that you're going to have a whole lot less money. The more you add and all that, this whole pipe dream about getting rich or making a killing. I got a lot of people that think I'm getting paid for these videos. No way. I wish I was. But yeah. I mean, see what you can afford. And right now, our finances get tighter, y'all. Sorry about that lie. Our finances are getting tighter and tighter. So guess what? It's time to shrink the farm. I normally shrink it around winter time anyway, but we're definitely going to have to shrink it now because I don't need the eggs. And look at this. I want y'all to see this. Look at this big, huge quail right here. Big, huge quail. Where did it come from? I'm going to try to catch it. Apparently my kid didn't do what she was supposed to do. Well, he went through the fence. But we will definitely catch that quail, I can promise you. All right, so with the help of my lovely wife, we were able to catch the quail, put it back in the pen, and none of us know where it came from. But we know, I mean, we know it's our bird because it's Coturnix, but when it got out, how it got out, we're not real sure how that happened. But I mean, hey, y'all. We're not perfect, mistakes happen. But most of us in the farming industry, we don't have a whole lot of money or anything like that. So what I would recommend is keep it small, y'all. The more people ask for something, the more people, you know, want to barter with you, buy from you or anything like that, you know, add a little bit more, meet the demand, meet the demand. Now quail is, we are finding is extremely hard because you got to have a lot of room, a lot of space, a lot of pens, and that's just to meet your family's demand. So now that more people are asking about it, I will have to get this other quail pen finished. I don't have much left, but putting wire on the sides and making doors, and it's ready to go. And then we'll have 2 extra large pens that we need to move. So that's that. I know I've rambled on this, but a lot of people think they're going to just jump in it and get rich quick. I mean, if you got customers lined up, I mean, you'll be able to pay your feed bill maybe, but we didn't have any customers lined up, nothing. And we've just now started being able to cover a feed bill. So we do it because we love it and we want the healthy food. And one day possibly, we might make it in the farming industry. But if not, we're feeding our family very clean, healthy food that we can't get enough of. And we love it. And we search God more. We find our family grows closer. We also get closer with our community. We do a whole lot of local deals instead of, you know, used to go all these big cities, big towns, do all this eating and do all that. We don't do much of that anymore. A, we can't afford it, but even if we could, we probably still wouldn't do it. We like trading locally now, and that's what we do. Got the lovely Miss Savannah here smiling, smirking, making fun of me because I'm not smart with the technology. But she is feeding the rabbits, and I actually fed the rabbits, so maybe she's watering the rabbits. She's watered them, and she's loving on the new black rabbit that we have. Y'all check this out. We got a new black rabbit right there. Move. I can't see. There we are. Yeah. It is, from what we're told, it is part silver fox and Flemish giant. We're hoping they're wrong on that. We're hoping it's just silver fox. But as long as the meat to bone ratio works out, we'll take it. We actually have a ton of quail here that we can't wait to get rid of. They're already spoken for, so that'll definitely help out. We're thankful for that. But y'all, grow your farm as fast as you want to grow it. I was just giving you my advice. You know, I've been asked 100 times, what should you do? Keep it as small as you possibly can. Just like we normally have really big gardens, but because of we had so much rain at the first of the year and I was so busy, and she had our son Maddox, we couldn't get a garden, so she made a smaller garden. And she's happy with a smaller garden, but we both have realized we need more of a garden. My wife's doing what she enjoys to do right now. And I'm normally doing my deal, working or whatever, but I actually have to go to, I should have went to bed 2 hours ago. But she's putting compost around all of her new vegetables she's fixing to put in here. And y'all, the best advice that either one of us can give you, for real, if you just want to cut and dry it, Find you some of those people. And it don't take many, y'all. Find you, we're still looking. We have a couple, but we need about 10 more. But you find you those people that only care about and know what they're putting in their belly. They only care about quality over quantity. And also, a lot of people, this new organic push is coming a lot further. I'm sure somebody's going to destroy it one day and take it from us, but a lot of people are starting to talk about it now. A lot of people are starting to realize what's in what they've been eating forever, and they're like, I don't want to give this to my kids. I mean, the minute me and Alita met each other, I let my wife know that I was going to buy farmland and I wanted to farm. And the weirdest thing, she turns around, she's got this big grin, and she's like, I've wanted that my whole life. I've never met a chick that wanted to have a farm and homestead or anything like that. So the Lord puts people in your path, and you know, you're going to disagree. You're going to, my daddy used to call them knock down drag outs, but we never get like that. But it was funny. You know, it's just a country term. But she still takes good care of me, and I plan on taking good care of her. And y'all, I'm telling you, this new organic push, I mean, I don't know. We did it because it was a calling in us. And then we found out that a lot of people are starting to come to this calling as well. And they like, hey, we don't want to raise the animals, but if you'll raise them for us, we'll purchase them. I mean, that's super cool. Now, are we able to pay a whole lot of bills with it? No, but does it help out? Heck yeah, because right now, sometimes we're able to get to eat our food for free. We don't have to pay for our feed, is what I mean. But until you get enough of those quality customers that I'm telling you about, and they're out there, it don't take as many customers, those that know what they're buying. Y'all, I'm telling you, as long as you don't give them some kind of rip-off price and you explain to them this is how much it costs for the birds and I can't sell them for no less than that, or rabbit or whatever, they pretty much know in their heads if it's a good price or not. And y'all, when they show up to buy, as long as you're not trying to rip somebody off and you're trying to be a good, honest farmer, those people are going to support you for a long time. So I would definitely look at it that way. Your kids bring people to you that, you know, your kids' friends find out that you have these animals or this kind of food or meat. You know, there's 1,000 ways that you can market yourself without even marketing yourself. I'm not really good with computers. My wife's way better than I am. My daughter's, I guess, pretty good with it. But maybe if I knew how to market better, we'd be all right. But I don't know how to market y'all. But I don't want to ramble no more. I just wanted y'all to know our side of it. You know, you can have a whole lot of animals, but that's going to be a whole lot more money, a whole lot more feed, a whole lot more time, a whole lot more water, maintenance. All this stuff has got to be added into that as well. Because you're going to find out most people don't care how hard you work to get that animal to product or those vegetables to product. All they want to do is be like, hey, I can get it at the grocery store for this. And that's whenever you're just going to have to bite your lip and tell them, hey, I love you, we'll pray for you, but go buy it at that store because I can't afford to do this. That would be my tip right there. My wife's same way. If you're not getting paid your worth, then you probably shouldn't be doing it. And if they're not going to pay me, then they're not going to get it. We keep our prices very competitive. Actually, some people would probably say we're undercutting, but we do this as cheap as we possibly can. And with our finances, my career ended not too long ago. That's made it very hard on us, but sometimes the animals help us, sometimes they hurt us. So just be careful, mindful, and make sure you have a business plan, a budget plan, and you're very good at saving money, y'all. Make sure you can do that. And hopefully you have a great family that wants to help you out. My family has stepped up in the recent, you know, and was like, I never dreamed they was going to be like they were. But heck, I appreciate my family. And we're meeting new customers, new people every day. So hopefully this wasn't too boring. And just wanted to put that out there. I am your boy Maniac. This is my lovely wife, Miss Alita, behind me planting. And the lovely Savannah over here on the four-wheeler. Till next time, y'all, thank you for watching Maniac Nation. We out.